So it's starting to look like Sony themselves accidentally revealed the release date for the upcoming God of War exclusive just days before PlayStation Experience. What is going on, guys? Randall Thor 19, the man with the million, back again with another video. And with PlayStation Experience, PSX coming this week, and a lot of Sony fans were really interested in finding out some of the release dates potentially for a lot of games earmarked for 2018. God of War, Detroit Become Human, Spider-Man, Days Gone. It's a pretty big and substantial list. They're all kind of like earmarked for 2018, but with no date. Well, it looks like Sony either accidentally or intentionally trying to build hype for PSX actually revealed the date on the Chilean store as well as the North American store, and to the surprise of literally nobody, you could have guessed this from when they originally revealed the game back in, 2015? 2016? I think it was 2016. That God of War release in March, because literally every God of War releases in March. Now, the interesting thing around this one, and there's a screenshot here that they provide. You can see released March 22nd, 2018. But interestingly enough, March 22nd is a Thursday. Now, games don't release on Thursdays. They usually either full AAA games either release on Tuesdays or they release on Fridays. Indie games typically release like Monday, Wednesday, or Friday, but this is not an indie game, so this would either come out on Tuesday or Friday. So this has led people to speculate maybe it's wrong. However, if you go back and look, the very first God of War released on March 22nd, 2005. So maybe they wanted to, kind of launch the game on the anniversary of the very first God of War. Man, 2005, 13 years. God of War is a great series. Personally, I've only played God of War 1 and 2. I'm going to play God of War 3 early next year to get in preparation for God of War. It is probably my second biggest anticipated game for next year. I'm a huge God of War fan, and I think the new one looks great. And when I do my top 10 most anticipated games for next year, like I said, God of War is going to be like number 2. So it's up there. But another interesting facet is we all know, Kratos is now moving to Norse mythology, and the release date is a Thursday, and it just so happens that Thursday is actually named after Thor. It's called Thor's Day. So maybe those couple things together, the original launch date of, March 22nd, along with releasing on Thor's Day, I'm starting to kind of think that this might be the real release date and not a mistake. Now, I think this was accidental. I don't think Sony meant to do this. They quickly went back into the database of the store and changed the release date back to December 31st, 2018. I know some people out there are speculating that they were doing this to intentionally drive some hype for PSX, get some news articles out there about God of War, get some YouTube videos made about that, but I don't think so. I think it was an honest mistake because now people already know the date. It's March 22nd. The cat is out of the bag. The surprise has been ruined, and things like that. And it was only a couple days. Like, we're literally a couple days from PSX. I don't know why you would do this now. I don't think it's meant to, drive interest in it. You got the Game Awards where it seems like another PlayStation exclusive, Death Stranding, is going to have another trailer or maybe a gameplay trailer this time, since Kojima and Norman Reedus, as well as Guillermo del Toro, are there presenting. So it seems like the perfect time to drop another trailer for that. So, a lot of Sony news is going to be coming in the next few days. I'm thinking obviously we're going to get a God of War release date. Probably going to get a trailer for Death Stranding. Probably going to get a release date for Spider-Man. I would assume, if I had to guess, Spider-Man probably come out in June. I would think you get one for Detroit Become Human as well. Maybe Sony just releases the release dates for all of their games coming next year. I do have this kind of feeling that Days Gone is a 2019 title. I know a lot of people kind of question like, oh, they can't really release Days Gone in 2019 when that's when Last of Us is supposed to come out. But I don't know. I have a feeling Days Gone is 2019, early 2019, like March of next year. But either way, if you're a God of War fan, if you're a PlayStation fan, you can look forward to March 22nd, as this might be the release date for Kratos, the God Killer, you know, making its way onto the PS4 after, I know it's been some time. I think God of War Ascension was the last God of War game, wasn't really highly received. A lot of people didn't like it, so it's been quite some time since there's been a God of War game. And this one looks pretty good, although a lot of people kind of don't really like the closer camera, the change to combat. Doesn't really seem like as many enemies on screen at once as there used to be. There's a little bit of concern regarding that area. You know, we'll have to wait and see how it actually plays. I'm excited to play the game regardless. Can't wait to get my hands on it. March 22nd, whether that's the real date or not, God of War is going to be pretty awesome. I have a feeling it's going to be a good game. Anyways, guys, that is the video. What do you think about the release date? Is that good? What do you think we're going to see at PSX? We're going to see release dates for all of Sony's other games, and you know, there's even talk that we're going to see a Sea of Thieves release date for Xbox at the Game Awards, which will be interesting to see whenever that game does, you know, whenever they decide to release that. So let me know what you think in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit that like button to show your support for the channel. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't, or if you're new to the channel. Make sure you share this out on social media. Hit that notification bell so you're always notified when I drop a new video. Thank you guys so much for taking the time out of your day to watch it. I really do appreciate it. And I'll see everybody in the next video. Later, guys.